He's got to have a 3-minute round for the first time in his career as a professional. And when we think he's 18 and can't fight for the British Championship till he's 21, then maybe that view will be shared by many people in the sport.
Paul Thomas, another referee that we've seen umpteen times on Pro Box, most latterly when he disqualified Eamon Loughran up in Bury against Tony Akubia. Brave decision that. So Paul Thomas is not a man to be trifled with. And any little bits of gamesmanship that Hamed tries, I'm sure that Paul Thomas will come down on him quite hard. Round one then.
Nassim is a southpaw, but he's very unorthodox and throws punches off either foot and either hand. Very, very fast hands.
And Ricky Beard, he won his first two professional fights inside the distance. And since then, 6 defeats and a draw. And he's a far better fighter than that record suggests. Far better.
And Ricky can punch from flyweight as well. He carries good power in the right.
Absolutely.
And Nassim needs to remember that. And his first 3 minutes of this round is very important for Nassim to get out of his system. Despite all his experience in the junior ranks and so forth. This is like his first fight again, really, in the professional ranks. Although he mixes and trains and always has done with the likes of Bomber Ground, Johnny Nelson, to name but two.
It's a tough fight for your first pro fight, this.
Very much so. There's that right hand. He caught Nassim bang on.
Well, he can take a shot.
He certainly proved it there, because Ricky hit him bang on the chin there. And he come back firing. Good sign. You need to stay tight.
And interestingly enough, these rounds are 3-minute and not 2-minute duration.
There's that right hand again. That may take a little bit of flamboyance away from Nassim.
Well, I hope so, for his sake.
I'd like to see, it's not always the top juniors that make it into top professionals, and if it goes a few rounds, 3 or 4, I'd be interested to see how Nassim copes.
Right hand knockdown. That was a touchdown.
Pure speed.
Just briefly. Paul Thomas waves it on.
Nassim's starting to relax a little bit now. That'll give him a great deal of confidence. Not that he lacks confidence anyhow.
Well, the only fighter to beat Ricky Beard inside the distance is Robbie Regan.
He's the British champion, let's not forget.
Absolutely.
Ricky doing the right thing, staying cool. He'll be looking to load up on the right hand. Fascinating first 3 minutes.
He's certainly very, very quick.
Quick and very confident.
A lot of raw edges. Mark Hugh, he's only 18. Let's not expect too much. And he will feel a lot better after that.
I'm sure he will.
Well, Prince Nassim Hamed, there are not too many Asian boxers in this country, and it's good to see them making their mark. And let's wish Nassim Hamed luck in his professional career on the strength of one round.
Absolutely.
It's stupidity itself to start saying, well, the kid is great, but not a bad round at all to start your pro career. Let's take a look at the right that decked Ricky Beard briefly.
That's the right hand Ricky Beard landed on Nassim, and as you said, Dave, it's proved already that the kid's got a good chin, because Ricky can whack. But as you see Nassim here, he's looking to move into position, looking to unload with shots of his own, and he does them with such great speed. Here you see the accuracy, 2 booming shots, and Ricky took a brief count. And the first 3 minutes of Nassim's career is now history. If he starts to relax now and flow, we may see what they've been talking about. The speed, the power, and the class. Ricky, as I said, He's not intimidated, and he's shown that yet again with that right hand there. You can see Nassim arrogantly saying no when Ricky landed shots, but fascinating matchup.
Good fight. Little smear of blood underneath Beard's nose. Ricky Beard grinning back at Nassim. He's enjoying this.
Are we all matching for gamesmanship? Don't worry about that.
I always liked Ricky Beard. He's a 100% wholehearted fighter.
Absolutely. It's like tough practicing for Nassim, particularly if it goes beyond the third round. It'd be interesting to see because Ricky always gets himself in good shape. And he'll relax as well. And the physical advantages that Ricky possesses over Nassim are absolutely phenomenal. He's taller, longer. And looks like a whole division above him, really.
He does, you're right. Beard, you can almost sense the frustration he feels because he can't get near Hammad at the moment.
Good shot.
Body shot.
Thrown with arrogance. That was a good shot on Ricky. He'd do well to get over it. It really took the wind out of his sails. And that's all over.
Well,
a delighted young man doing his flips for all to see.
I shall reserve judgment on this young man, but he is not a bad little kid, I tell you.
And you can't knock him for his debut. Not many people have done that to Ricky Beard.
That is not a bad debut at all. He is delighted. Brendan Ingle, wise old fox that he is, saying just cool it a little bit.
Sort of nod from Ricky to say okay, so that's good news. Yeah, just took the wind right out of his sails. It was a good shot. And anyone who got hit with that one would have known all about it. He's a real showman.
He's got energy to burn, hasn't he? Well, we shall, I'm sure, be seeing Nassim Hammad on Pro Box again. I hope we see Ricky Beard again.
He'll make good television.
Must win sooner or later.
He'll make good television, little Naz.
Like I said, we brought you the professional debut of a young Herbie Hyde. We picked up Chris Eubank's career very early, but you look at this body shot, because you will not see many better this year, Jimmy.
It's the leverage he gets into it, Dave. There you see him setting Ricky out and bang, right through the middle. The gap was very small and minute, but he'd picked it out, dissected where it was going to go, and it landed, and the result was there for all to see.